The question is, if you consider a group to be Ahlul Bid'ah, like the Asharis or the Maturidis, that comes with certain consequences. That comes with certain rulings. You have a duty to shun Ahlul Bid'ah. You have a duty not to teach their books. You have a duty to disavow them and not associate with them.
You are now discussing
that's what I'm attacked for. So let me give some background. Like, I will do an event with an Ashari or a Maturidi. I will do a class, or I'll promote the classes of Asha'ira. And then I'm attacked by these Wahhabis and saying, look at Daniel. He is a deviant because he's promoting deviance, right? So do you agree with this or not?
No, I have shared platforms with Ashari scholars and activists. I've shared platforms with my Deobandi brothers who are Maturidi, right? I respect them. I love them. I have very good relationships with them. I don't consider them to be outside the pale of Islam or anything like that. In fact, if anything, I have love and sympathy for them. I find them to be very orthodox in many respects. Of course, there are areas I don't agree with them. For example, I don't agree that one has to follow a school of thought rigidly. I don't agree with that because that idea is not found in the earliest generations of Islam. I don't agree with certain beliefs they have adopted due to their Maturidi background, but that doesn't mean I hate them. I love them. I would share platform with them, and I would make my disagreement very clear with them, with love, compassion, and mercy. And there is i'tidal, there is a middle path when it comes to dealing with people you differ with. Okay, there is one approach for the Rafida, the Shia, and the Khawarij, and there is another approach with people who are not like them. Okay, so I couldn't put it more clearly. So I hold on to my principles. I am Athari, okay, by Aqidah. When I say Athari, again, I don't like to use terms that were used later on. So Athari is a very early term used by the first three generations. I am from the Athari, persuasion, and I believe the Islam found in the first three generations is very simple to follow. It's the safest version of Islam to follow. It caters for the Sahaba. It caters for the Ahlul Bayt. The Sahaba are respected as they should be. The Ahlul Bayt are respected as they should be. The earliest authorities of Islam who gave us Islam in the purest form as we have it today, they followed it. So later developments, whether it's the Tasawwuf or some other ideas or something that came from Ilm al-Kalam or something that originated from the Mu'tazila as a reaction to the Mu'tazila, we don't have to necessarily follow those ideas. Those who do, it's up to them. Yeah.
So we have differences. Like, there's no problem with thinking that one position is more correct. Like, many of my positions are Athari, and that's why I describe myself as an Athari. If you want to force me to say what school of Aqidah do you follow, I say Athari. But I still acknowledge that you can have a valid difference of opinion. There can be ikhtilaf on certain questions. And this is the approach we have with fiqh. So we have the Hanafi school, the Maliki school, the Shafi'i school, the Hanbali school. We don't say that, only the Hanafis are Ahlus Sunnah and these others, we don't agree with them. No, we have a very broad circle and we say that, no, they're all Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah. We don't shun them. We don't boycott them. And we're not Aqidah liberals because we consider them all Ahlul Sunnah. Same with Asharis, Maturidis, and Ahlul Hadith or Atharis. The same concept. There's valid ikhtilaf. Yeah, there's one that we think is correct. Each group has one position that they consider to be correct, but it's all under the same umbrella of Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah. Do you agree with this, or do you think this is wrong?
I think you're confused, Brother Daniel. You don't even... I don't want to assume this, but again, forgive me if I'm wrong. I don't think you understand what Ahlus Sunnati wal Jama'ah means and how it is explained by the ulama in different situations. For example, as I mentioned earlier, if you want me to tell you who are the Ahlus Sunnah vis-a-vis the Khawarij and the Rafida, I told you that Atharis, Ashari, and Maturidis are Ahlus Sunnah vis-a-vis the Khawarij and the Rafida, the Shia. Okay? Now, if you want to come into the house of Ahlul Sunnah, for example, and if now you have to define it differently, what do you mean by Ahlul Sunnati wal Jama'ah? Okay, when we are on our side of the fence, our side of the fence is much larger. What do you mean by Ahlul Sunnati wal Jama'ah? Can you explain to me what do you mean by Ahlul Sunnati wal Jama'ah? Who is Ahlul Sunnati wal Jama'ah? Then I can tell you if I am one or not, or others are not, if they are not.
As I explained, Ahlul Sunnah are those who are following the Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam,
Well,
and they
that's
care
vague.
about the Jama'ah, and they care
No,
about
that's
the Jama'ah.
vague. Yeah, that's vague.
That's the
Tell me
definition. That's
Okay,
the definition of it. So
I'll
all
ask you.
these groups, so just like the Hanafis will claim that they're Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah, they're following the Sunnah. They believe that their fiqh madhab is the Sunnah, and the Shafi'is say the same thing. The Hanbalis say the same thing. The Malikis say the same thing. And we say that, yeah,
forget about people. Forget about what they say. Forget about what they say. I'm talking to Daniel Haqiqatjou.
I'm telling you,
who is a very influential figure, who doesn't seem to know the difference between different, explanations of Ahlul Sunnati wal Jama'ah when put in different contexts. Okay, you are a very influential person. You have hundreds of thousands of followers. If you are not clear on these concepts, I don't think you should be talking about them publicly.
I'm very clear. I was very clear about
then,
the concept.
Then explain to me what
I'm not clear on. What I'm not clear on is are the Asharis and the Maturidis Ahlul Bid'ah or not?
No, I'm asking you how do you define
a clear answer from you from that?
No, okay. Tell me what is bid'ah. Tell me what is bid'ah. Strictly speaking, what is how do you define bid'ah?
Is an extreme deviance from the Sunnah of the
Where
Prophet.
Did you get the word extreme from? Where did you get the word extreme from? Where did it come from? Where is your evidence for extreme? They have to be extreme. I mean, these are your own.
It's a deviance. It's not my own concoctions. Look,
deviance
we can talk about quotes. You want to look at what the pre-modern scholars said? Let's look at the Hanbali scholar Safarini.
No. I'm talking to Daniel Haqiqatjou. I
don't speak from my own opinion. I don't speak from my own opinion. I speak from the Islamic tradition.
Let's say right?
I speak from the Islamic tradition. I will bring in scholars to define what Ahlul Sunnah is. And you have a Hanbali scholar like Safarini who says that Ahlul Sunnah includes Asharis, Maturidis, and Ahlul Hadith. These three are part of Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah, just like Hanafis, Malikis, Hanbalis, and Shafis are Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah. He doesn't say that they're Ahlul Bid'ah.
I'll contradict that by giving you something different from another scholar. Okay, we can go on and on and on. You go to Shahristani, he will describe it differently. You go to Sheikh Abdul Qadir Jilani in his Ghunyat al-Talibin, he says Ahlul Sunnati wal Jama'ah are Ahlul Athar. Ahlul Athar. He strictly narrows it down to Ahlul Athar. What are you going to do now? So me and you can play this game till the cows come home. We can keep quoting scholars. I'm talking to Daniel Haqiqatjou. What is the conviction of Daniel Haqiqatjou, who has been discussing these topics publicly in front of hundreds of thousands of people? Are you clear on what is bid'ah? Because you keep asking me, are these Ahlul Bid'ah?
I'm very clear. I'm very clear on what bid'ah is. Yes,
Yeah.
I explained it. It's a deviation from the Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that has no basis in the Quran.
What is the Sunnah of the Prophet?
Very clear.
Yeah, what is
the Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is his actions, his statements, and the things that he approved of. These are if you mean Sunnah in that sense. If you mean Sunnah in the sense of mustahab, meaning the five ahkam of the Sharia, then you have halal. Okay, well, you want to test me, so I'm giving you the answer to your test.
Okay, can you give me any hadith, for example, on bid'ah, on the concept of bid'ah? Can you read it?
Yes, we can bring up hadith on the.
No, do you know it by heart?
Yeah, but we can talk about the hadith of bid'ah.
Yeah, which one? Read it, please.
That the misguidance is in the fire.
No, read it. Yeah, in Arabic. Do you know it in Arabic?
Yes, I know it in Arabic. I know it. We can talk about innovation. We can talk about.
No, read it.
Yeah, give me a second to collect myself. You're testing me, and if we want to go down this route, we can. Because before you were saying that, the wording. I agree with the Sharia in general terms. I agree with everything in the Sharia in general terms, and we shouldn't be worried about the wording, the framing. But now you want to get exactly the wording in Arabic on the spot. No. Tell me this. What is the wording?
Brother Daniel, I'm only doing this because you are pressing me on a concept. You want me to give a hukam on a people I love and respect.
You want me?
I want to know how clear you are. I'm clear. I've described my views My beliefs crystal clear. My views are very clear. You don't seem to know what you're talking about because you're struggling to give me a definition of bid'ah or even the text for bid'ah, a basic text.
Well, teach me. What is the text for bid'ah? Tell me the text and define it in how it's different from what I've said. Please.
Okay. So are you conceding that you don't know the text in Arabic? Sahih Bukhari?
No, I do know.
So go and read it then. I want to know.
No. Tell me what I have said is wrong. You're claiming that I'm wrong. So the burden is on you to tell me why it's wrong.
Okay, let me explain. You are talking to hundreds of thousands of people on daily basis, on Twitter, on your YouTube, and you don't know the basic concepts of Islam. You want me to give? Wait. Look, let me finish, please.
This is a very aggressive claim that you're making against me. If you want to go down this route and you want to make this an oppositional type of debate, I'm happy to do that. But I was trying to be respectful. If you want to claim that I don't know what I'm talking about, we can go down that route. I wanted to have a friendly discussion with you, Brother Adnan. But if you want to be oppositional,
look at my face.
If you want to be oppositional, I'm smiling too. I'm smiling.
And you have a beautiful smile. Seriously, wallahi. Your smile
Jazakallah.
Your
Uncle,
smile is very famous. Okay.
Uncle. So I don't want to make this into a kind of debate or argument. I want us to allow each other to speak. Yeah. I want to give you, when I asked you questions, I allowed you time to fully elaborate your views. You're not, but you're cutting me off. You're cutting me off before I can answer your question.
Brother Daniel, I'm asking you to read a hadith on bid'ah in Arabic so that we can explain what it is, so that we can get to the crux of the matter, so we can move on. Because I have a lot of things to discuss with you. But if we stick to this topic, I have clarified my position very clearly. Let people decide. Those who are watching, they know what I'm talking about, right? If you don't know,
I do know it. I do know it, but I want you, okay, to make this not into a test for me. I'll read you the Arabic. I'll recite it. I've given khutbahs. I know the khutbah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and I give it in Arabic. So, but if you want to make this into testing and we have an interrogation, just let me know if that's what you want, and then we'll go down that path. I'll read you the Arabic.
Brother
I give
Daniel,
khutbah in Arabic, tell me if that's what you want. First, tell me what I have said. What have I said that is wrong with the definition of bid'ah?
Interrogation, Brother Daniel. This conversation started with an interrogation of my views, and now when I'm asking you questions, you're feeling angry, you're feeling agitated. Don't worry about it. Look, it's a friendly conversation. No. I want to keep it respectful. There are a lot of people out there who love us. They like the work we do. I like the work you do. Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm just trying to highlight the fact that I don't think, and please don't take it as an insult, Brother Daniel. There are a lot of things I don't know. I'm a student. I've never claimed to be a scholar of Islam. Okay, but there is no insult in this when I say that you may not know basic concepts.
No, I know the basic concept. You are trying to posture to your audience.
No, I'm not.
Hadith is very clear. وَشَرُّ الْأُمُورِ مُحْدَثَاتُهَا وَكُلَّ مُحْدَثَةٍ بِدْعَةٍ وَكُلَّ بِدْعَةٍ ضَلَالَةٍ وَكُلَّ ضَلَالَةٍ فِي كل ضلالة في
النار.
Okay. So what have I said in English? What أصدق الحديث كتاب الله. What أصدق الحديث كتاب الله.
وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.
هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. Okay. Every khatib says this in their khutbah. Okay, if they're following the khutbah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But my question, are not answering my question. What did I say that contradicts this hadith?
Okay, now explain this hadith.
No. What did I say that contradicts this hadith?
No, because you want me to give a hukam on millions of people. Okay, I want you to now explain to me. What is this hadith? Can you explain this hadith to me so that I can?
It should be easy to explain whether the Asharis and the Maturidis are Ahlul Sunnah or Ahlul Bid'ah. It should be very easy to make that.
But it's not easy.
We're not asking for your hukam. We're asking for what you follow. Because the claim has been from others that if you don't consider Asharis and Maturidis to be Ahlul Bid'ah, then that means you yourself are a Mubtadi'.
Okay,
you yourself are a deviant.
I am asking you a question so that we can move together, not just me walking. Let's walk together, right? You will explain to me. You will tell me. You will give the answer to me. We will walk together. So you will now explain. For example, there are other hadiths from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Man amila amalan laysa alayhi amruna fahuwa raddun. Okay, for example, Sahih Muslim. من أحدث في أمرنا هذا ما هو ليس منه فهو رد. These are hadiths about bid'ah, for example. Okay, anyone who does an action and there is no injunction upon it from us, it is rejected. So now this is how I understand bid'ah. Bid'ah is a concept that was introduced later on into Islam. It wasn't taught by the Quran. It wasn't taught by the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It wasn't adopted or practiced or believed in by the Sahaba and Tabi'een. And if an action is not found in the collective of these people, then it's bid'ah. Okay. Now, if there are any beliefs the Maturidis and the Ashari hold that cannot be found in the first 3 generations, okay, then that particular belief is bid'ah. That particular belief is bid'ah. Very simple answer, very straightforward answer for anyone.
No, it's not the answer to my question. Are the Asharis, I'll repeat it for the 10th time, are the Asharis and the Maturidis Ahlul Bid'ah? Yes or no?
Again, define bid'ah. How do you understand bid'ah?
Yes, it's a yes or no question, according to your definition.
It's not. It's not.
According to your definition.
It's not.
According to your definition. Do you know what Ahlul Bid'ah means? According to your definition, are Asharis and Maturidis Ahlul Bid'ah? Yes or no?
I do. Ahlul Bid'ah have categories. All the deviant groups have levels of deviance. They're not all equal. Laysu siwa. Okay? They are not the same. So the Rafida, the Khawarij, the Jahmiya, the Qadariya, the Mu'tazila, they are not the same as Ashari and Maturidiyya. Okay, so when you say Ahlul Bid'ah, this is why I'm saying, Brother Daniel, you don't know what you're talking about. No insult meant. No pun intended.
It is an insult. I didn't say when you were going on about marriage. That doesn't mean I didn't say you don't know what you're talking about. I could have said that, but I didn't say that. I was trying to be nice, but you keep saying that I don't know what I'm talking about. That's fine. Listen to what As-Safarini says. Safarini, which was a Hanbali scholar, he says Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah are divided into 3 groups. The Athariya, their imam is Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal. The Ashariya, the Asharis, their imam is Abu al-Hasan al-Ashari. And the Maturidiyya, the Maturidis, their imam is Abu Mansur al-Maturidi. This is the definition of Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah according to Safarini. So
what was he himself? What was he himself? Do you know what he was?
Himself was Athari. He was Hanbali. He was a Hanbali himself.
Not all wait. Not all Hanabila are Athari. Did you know that?
This is what some claim, yes. This is what some claim. But all of the Hanbalis claim that they are following the Athar of the Salaf. Do you know what Athar means?
No. Look.